Guys, the Gourmet is still alive. There has been such confusion as to whether Tsukiyama is well. Is he hospitalized? Is he dead? Was that his son or cousin or whatever? The person that looked like Tsukiyama that we saw in the first few chapters, but Tsukiyama, the Gourmet himself, is alive and kicking. He seems to be bedridden because this guy named Kane or whatever his name is, he brought Kaniki's personal belongings to a bedside, it looked like to me, tell me if I'm wrong, and then we obviously see Tsukiyama's eye. I highly believe that was his eye, and he's like, oh my god, what is this? And when he takes it out of the baggie and sniffs it, he is going to spring back to life. I mean, his boner is going to skyrocket. And I find it hilarious and sad at the same time that Tsukiyama has been just loathing and bedridden over the past few years simply because Kaniki's gone and he could not get a taste of that Kaniki D. So once he realizes that he's still around and actually gets that scent back in his nostrils, will he just up and just go crazy and try to just attack him and eat him, or will he just be happy that he's alive and try to get back cool with him so he can do some like Orochimaru type planning and be like, I'll eat you at some point, so right now I'm just going to play it cool. But anyway, this chapter was amazing. That cliffhanger at the end, yo, every single chapter in Tokyo Ghoul has some type of awesome cliffhanger, and I am loving it. But is it bad that out of the entire chapter, the Tsukiyama bit and also just seeing SUZUYA made the chapter for me? I'm not saying that, you know, the new characters in Tokyo Ghoul aren't interesting, because they are. I love Shirazu, I love Psycho, even though we haven't gotten that much from her besides her being a fucking bedhead all damn day. But it's just something about seeing people from part one after the time skip. It just, I don't know why, it just always is fun. But Shirazu is praised throughout this entire chapter for getting Psycho out the bed. He technically didn't get her up out the bed and made her come up there. He literally put her on his back, so I think anybody could have done that, but just the fact that he did, and obviously no one else thought to, that does say something. And Shirazu as a leader, he's kind of growing on me. At first I was like, okay, this guy, he's like the comedic relief, he's like the least intelligent person, and Sasaki made him a leader. Now I can kind of understand why. Because he is such a doofus and clumsy guy, he will try harder to, you know, appease Sasaki and strive to be the best leader that he can, and that probably will give him better results, in my opinion anyway. And you can tell Yuri is jealous, and I'm kind of confused about his motives. I mean, we know his dad was killed by the owl and he wants to get stronger, but is that it? Does he just want to become more badass? Is that why he wants to take the next step? Or is there something else? I kind of want to believe there's something else more to him than just wanting to become stronger. I'm not sure what it is, but I truly believe he has some type of hidden motive as well. But that scene where Sasaki and SUZUYA reunited again, that was hilarious. Sasaki had his arms out to hug him, and he just went straight for the pockets for the snacks. That's all he cares about. That really reminds me of a SpongeBob when Gary was hanging around Patrick just for the cookie in his shorts. I'm not sure why, but that's the first thing that popped into my mind. But we get our first somewhat good look at this nutcracker female, and her teeth are black, unless that's like some shadow or shading, but I think her teeth are black. But I'm trying to think, why are they that way? But then again, you know, if you slurp up enough nut juice in chunks, your teeth will get discolored eventually. And Shirazu absolutely blows it. Not only does he break a glass and gets the attention of everyone in the area, he is immediately just bursts into beads of sweat, and he's like, okay, just act natural, act natural. But I truly do see a Shirazu versus Yuri sometime in the future, like a legit one. We almost got one before that that servant of Tsukiyama, whatever the hell you want to call her, came and interrupted it. But I want to see them fight. It's obvious that Yuri is completely jealous that Shirazu has taken over his job. I wouldn't be surprised if Yuri became an enemy, period. He seems like he can be the rebellious type, like once he gets the power, that he'll just turn his back on everyone and go solo. Or maybe if Sasaki refuses the thing that he wants him to do, then he'll be like, you know what, fuck you, I'm going to do it on my own. And then he comes back a few months later like all super strong or whatever. I'm not sure how that would happen, but anything can happen in Tokyo Ghoul. I mean, Shirazu's Kagane shoots out fucking missiles, so anything can happen. This was a really great chapter. I have nothing bad to say about Tokyo Ghoul Read, period. And next chapter, I hope we see Tsukiyama. I imagine he's like all skin and bones, because maybe they've had to like feed him soup or like liquid foods and stuff, because he doesn't want anything in this world since Kaneki is dead. So when he finds out, or when he sniffs Kaneki's underwear, whatever the fuck that was in there, he is going to spring back to life. Yo, I cannot wait. We're going to get that Tres Bien again. That's just going to be hilarious. Tell me what you guys thought about this chapter. This has been jbDAuchiha. What do you think is going to happen next chapter? Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.